Love, peace, and soul. This is Empress Jam. I hope everyone can hear me. How y'all doing? Welcome to the new moon in Taurus. The swift changes in Uranus going into Taurus. Hey, can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay, good. Yes, I know y'all like, wait a minute, where is she? I had to do things a little bit differently tonight. These energies have been affecting me. Okay? I've been feeling it. And with the new moon adding on to this Uranus, I've been feeling Uranus and Taurus for months now. And, you know, my solar return is this Thursday. So that's when you get to see me all dolled up. But these energies have been very heavy and very thick. And I've been doing a lot of clearing. And so I said, you know what? Tonight, instead of me missing the event, I said, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to lay in my bed and I'm going to do the reading. I know. Don't worry. I'm gonna do a birthday reading on Thursday. That's when I'm going to be all dolled up. But I want to bring out my true, authentic self. I want everything to come from the heart. And just for y'all to focus on the message, you know, that I want to convey, you know, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I can't even. Yeah, the energies have been thick. They have been heavy. And I noticed that, especially since I've really detached from my divine union. Peace and love. Peace and love. And then plus it being a dark moon. This is dark energy. This is dark energy. This Taurus is aspect. Okay, I'm not going to try to be someone else. Look up. Thank you. Look up Hood. It's either Hood Magic or Hood Mystic. That brother did a wonderful breakdown for the new moon in Taurus. Okay. And yes, these energies are very dark, bringing a lot of shadow clearing. Okay. A lot. Okay. You know, the nemesis in certain movies, right? The nemesis, the antichrist, you know, the anti-hero, the so-called villain. I was watching the movie Dark Tower while I was finishing my tat. Hey, yes, Taurus in the house, Taurus gang gang. Right? And you know, the nemesis, he would do to people is tell them, whisper in their ear the things that would eat at them, the things that are in their conscious. Like he was their subconscious, telling them all their fears, all the things that they beat themselves up about. And let me tell you, I've been since Mother's Day night. I had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody out there, to all the mothers out there. Okay, to all the single fathers. There's single fathers out there too. Okay, we cannot leave them out. That's being mommy and daddy as well. Much love to you because you are an exception to the rule. All right. And yeah, man. I mean, I took my children to Universal Circus. Yeah, I took my children out to Universal Circus Saturday night and then got triggered, y'all. Oh, Lord. I'm like, should I make a separate video just on that? But I know the streets is watching. I know the streets is watching hard. You know what I'm saying? But let them watch. I'm going to be me. I don't care. I refuse. I am never, and I never will apologize for anything that I do. Taking back our power, especially us being empathic. You know, people will make you think. Nah, it's not about no holidays. You got to think about the season. See, we get confused in saying like, oh, it's a European holiday. But you got to think about it. Taurus season represents the fertility goddess. Let's break it down, y'all. Okay, Taurus season is the fertility goddess. That's why Mother's Day is celebrated. This is going out ancient, okay? Yes, I know y'all are. I know y'all waiting for them chronicles. But because I had to analyze it, because a lot of people was like, oh, why you celebrating that? Da, 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 da. And then I was like, wait a minute. There should be a day for the mother goddess, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And it's perfect during Taurus time because she is the goddess of fertility. Venus, right? The fertility goddess. Bringing forth what? We bring forth fruit. My fruits are very sweet. I love my babies. You know what I mean? And I know that all of you do as well. So we got to think about things that we have to take back our rituals. Okay? We have to take back everything we taught them. Let's be real. Everything that they know, they got from us. These were our original. Exactly. Exactly. That's what kicks it off. The Ishtar season, Easter season, and that kicks off spring, which kicks off Taurus season. So, much love, everyone. So I don't look at it as a European holiday. I see it as honoring the mother goddess, all mother goddesses from our set. I mean, you name them. Okay, to Kali, to Sekhmet, to all the different types of mother goddesses, Aphrodite. You could go down the list, right? And this is the this is the time when, I mean, everything starts blooming, okay? So, let's get started on this reading, y'all, real quick. I've been so busy. I mean, yo, this Uranus and Taurus, it's really deep. This is some deep shit. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to be turning 37 and I finally finished my cover up tattoo. And I had some millennials. I was dealing with some millennials and they had me feeling like an old ass lady. I was like, I felt like I was going through a midlife crisis for a second. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm not old in my head. Like, I'm not old. They had me feeling old, y'all. I was like, so serious. So serious. Then I was like, I didn't reach my weight goal. You know how that you have that weight goal for your birthday. You know, you want to reach a certain level. You want to lose some weight. You want to look good on your day. And then I didn't reach that. And I could only blame myself, you know. And, you know, I was like, then, like I said, I was triggered. I was triggered by one of my biggest demons. Okay. One of my biggest demons is Mr. Fresh Out, ain't nothing to go back. Baby father. Okay. And I know you watching. I don't business. Okay. Yeah. So that was rough for me, you know. But then I was like, and then he was saying things to me that, oh, don't let fear and this and that. And I was like, yo, I'm not afraid anymore. Like I used to have a high level of fear. I don't, you know, I don't hate you. You know, I learned a lot about myself, honestly, with all the hell that I was put through. But it made me go within. It made me think. It made me be like, wow, I've come a long way. Yes, love. I have the screen like that on purpose. Peace and love, everybody. Yes, I know y'all like, where's she at? Y'all just gonna have to deal with my voice right now. You know, yes, it's a dark moon. This is the dark moon in Taurus. We dealing with some, as I said, check out Hood Mystic. Check out Hood Mystic or Hood Magic. Oh my God, I'm mad that I forgot the name of his channel. Hood Mystic or Hood Magic. Look up both of them. He has a wonderful breakdown on the new moon in Taurus. And then it's getting an extra boost in Uranus. Uranus? Come on, that's a generational. You didn't miss much. I just started, boo. Uranus is a generational planet. That's what I call it. Because, you know, there's whole generations that carry certain energy of a planet. Okay? So, who is it I'm doing a reading? Listen, y'all behave. Let me finish my reading. Yes, y'all. My hands have been full, have been full, have been full. I've been feeling spread thin, but you know, too much is given, much is required. And I'm grateful for that, you know. But this energy right here with this moon is definitely going to be bringing out aspects of your shadow. To the point where last night, and I don't really drink anymore. You know, I used to be a straight alkie when I was like 17. Yes, hold on. Yeah, 17. And you know, I used to drink occasionally here and there, get lit, you know. And last night I just was like, oh no, I'm getting me some wine, honey. And I got me my wine and I drank my one glass of wine and was chilling in my bed and was literally holding myself. Like, you know how you hug yourself, you put your arms on your shoulders, each arm on rest on the other arm across your chest, and fell asleep. You know, and I felt comforted, you know, like I comforted myself almost like in a fetal position. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I'm all that I will ever have. And I'm grateful for me to be such a strong person. Then I started going through, I said, all right, I'm going to do some spring cleaning. Because I want I want fresh vibes in the house. You know what I'm saying? That'll help lift me up. So I started, you know, going through old paperwork and things of that nature. You know, shredding. And I looked at my nursing license. And started looking at some of my school transcripts. And I was like, yo, girl, you came a long way. You came a long way, honey. And then now I have my Reiki certification along with my reflexology certification to add to the list. I'm like, oh, I got to buy me some picture frames from them now. And I'm like, yo, wow. Like you, listen, you's a rock star, girl. You's a rock star. Don't let them make you feel like you old. Don't let those millennials make you feel like you old, girl. And I felt like, well, damn, this is what midlife crisis feels like. This is what midlife crisis feels like. I'm only going to turn 37. I'm not even 40 yet. I said, but this is good. I said, listen, hey, styling, profiling. You know what I mean? I said, this is what I need to have that extra push for me to totally change my life. You know what I mean? To really become the person that I want to be, to truly be, you know, the empress that is really deep inside. You know, I've only touched the surface. I've only scratched the surface of what I'm really and truly capable of and who I truly am, you know, and I know I can do it. And listen, my cleanse came today. That's how I knew it's on point. I got my liver, colon, and total female detox. All right. Came today. My stomach was like juices and salads, honey. Okay. Yes. Certifications that you may have been geared to get for years. You will start to get them now. Yep. And I said I wanted to be comfortable for this reading. You know, I didn't want to sit I'm sitting on my bed chilling right now. You know, and it's much easier for me to be able to see the cards and everything. Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm totally detached. I'm like, listen, I ain't worried about nail nigga. Nail none of them. And as soon as I did that, that's when, yo, listen, I went outside. It was so hot in New York. It was so hot today. I was like, oh, well, my summer body ain't ready, but all I got is this t-shirt and jeans and I'm going outside. Love you too. Love you too, Moon and Stars. Listen, and I went out and my stomach was hanging. That food pot was That fupa was shaping. My belly was like, hey, y'all. But that's not what the brothers was looking at. You hear me? I was getting called at. I was getting catcalled. I was getting hollered at. The one of the construction men was like, ooh, can I have some of your shake? And all of this and that. And I was like, I just was picking up my daughter from school like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, dag, I'm feeling all fat. And I'm getting called to. I'm like, yo, you see? But see, when you walk with confidence and love within yourself, when you realize that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Not caring what people's gonna say. And yeah, they do. They do. And I was like, wow. That don't mean nothing. And then I was looking at myself in the mirror too last night. And I was looking at my belly and I was like, it's kind of cute. I was like, it's kind of cute. It's not that bad. There's women that's worse than me. And I'm over here tripping. Like I ain't never gonna get nobody. And that was the lesson of the day. Like, you know what? Stop being so hard on yourself. You are your biggest critic. We are our biggest critics right now. I mean, like I said, those millennials had me even questioning, oh, you do tarot reading? Oh, like, what do people get out of that? I'm telling you, I have been put on my square. This past week, I have been put on my square. And I'm like, I don't need the validation from them. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go. Here we go with our reading, y'all. You know I got to rant and tell y'all what I've been up to. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then if I don't feel right within myself, because this is the biggest I've ever been in my life, I know what I need to do. I've done it before. So just get started on it. Segue right into the divine feminine, y'all. We got the winds of desire. Winds of desire. I'm going to take a picture of the spread and maybe use it as the thumbnail later on, because I know y'all like to see the cards. But in the Gita deck, as a boat on the water is swept away by strong wind and thrown off course, even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. Okay? So I feel like, especially, this is perfect for this Uranus and Taurus. Okay? Everything is about to change. Our world, I feel like, is about to be flipped right upside down. You know, like a snow globe? You know how when it's at rest and then you just turn it upside down and turn it right back around? And everything has to resettle. All the little snowflakes have to resettle. That's basically what's going on right now. And I feel like, it's these winds of change, especially for the divine feminine, is that, we've been stuck on a one track. And it's time for us now to get on the right divine path. We've been working on it. We've been moving towards it. Most definitely. We have not been stagnated. But now it's like, all right, it's time. It's time to put my passions forward first. Okay? I'm not letting nothing stop me. I'm not letting me stop me. I feel that we let ourselves. Hold on, let me look at the spread. I didn't even look at the spread. Yes, indeed, we do. Yes, indeed, we do. Okay? And I feel that, because we also have the Page of Wands. There's a lot of wands on the table. A lot of fire. Winds of desire. Remember, Jupiter is still in Scorpio, even though it's in retrograde. A lot of planets are in retrograde. Pluto, Saturn, retrograde. Mars, if it's not already in retrograde, it's about to go in No, it's about to go in retrograde in June, I believe. Okay, so that means there's a lot of things that are going to be up for review. So I feel, especially the divine feminine, we have to keep in mind we have done a lot of work. Don't let any delays or any things that we have to review, backtrack, we may have to take a couple steps back and do a few things. Don't let that deter you. Do not let that deter you into thinking that, you're far off from reaping your rewards, far off from your dreams, aspirations, desires. Because it's here for us. Our spiritual inheritance. We got the 10 of coins with the page of wands. I feel that our spirit team, ancestors, angels, guides, they're letting us know that, you've been loyal. You have been loyal to your path. Yes, we have been loyal to our path. We've been loyal to our divine masculine. Even though, like I said, me personally, I have reached 100% detachment in the outcome. Oh, also check out Angelic Guidance 333. I've also bigged her up previously before. Listen, as soon as I was like, I'm done, she let out. I had a couple dreams with I didn't tell y'all. I kept it a secret. I had a couple dreams with the beloved, and she basically laid down like you're gonna be pulling away from your beloved in the spirit realm, and that's exactly what happened in the dream. And I was like, okay, so what? Okay, and he deserved that, and he still ain't coming forward, and I ain't got time, right? It's still love, but until something is said, I mean, he ain't got to be like, okay, I'm marrying you, this, that. I mean, until something is said, it's all about me. That's it. And I'm still faithful to my path, no matter who comes along for the ride. Okay? And we've been loyal, so there are some rewards that are in the making. And I think that this is being communicated to us spiritually in the spirit realm. And, the divine feminines are coming to a whole new awakening on what their path is, really and truly. And I think that we're going to be defensive. We're going to be truly defensive. If the divine masculine does communicate anything. And I think it's in the spirit realm, because that's basically what happened. We got the 9 of wands with the judgment card, divine feminines. I'm dealing with us specifically right now. Hold on, divine masculines, I got you. And yeah, like in front of this angel, we're naked. There's no false pretense. There's no time for masks to be worn on either side. Because remember, I said divine feminine has definitely been wearing a mask as well. And I realized that about myself, that I've been wearing a mask as well. Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm losing people here. We're having an awakening of different powers. We're having an awakening of different lifetimes, different dimensions that are simultaneously running cohesively with this dimension that we're in right now. We forget that there's different dimensions. Time is not linear. So even if, oh, it's staticky. Okay, hold on. Tell me if this is better, y'all. Can y'all hear me better like this? Maybe that's what it was. Okay. All right. Yeah, just work with me, y'all. And the triggers that are going to be coming about is going to force us to, we're going to be stripped. Oh yeah, we're going to be stripped of our ego. Most definitely, our ego is definitely getting stripped. And there's a lot of things that we have been sweeping underneath the rug, divine feminines. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. With the Page of Wands together with the Nine of Wands, I feel like that, that equals 10. So I feel like, there's so many burdens that we've been carrying. We're tired. We're tired. I feel like we're dropping a lot of them. And it's not just with this connection. It's with our babies, our family. Like I said, I ran into the crazy baby father. Okay? You know what I mean? And I'm like, he's like, oh, why you cutting off what if your readers, I found you on YouTube. Now, I'm going to be real. I found you. How would your followers would like to know that you've been running from your baby father and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ho. Have you forgotten our history? Like, really? Come on now. You forgotten our history. Oh, you're completely innocent, right? You ain't trying to kill me in front of my children, right? Our children, right? Yo, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, you want to tell a story? I'm gonna tell it first, honey. Yeah. And I said, I refuse. I'm not carrying your burden no more. I'm not afraid of you, but I refuse to put myself in certain situations. I don't care who it is. I don't care anymore. I have paid my dues when it comes to you. I have worked with you. I have gone above and beyond. And now it's time for us to drop those burdens. Yes. Time for us to be naked within ourselves. Be real within ourselves. Even if we have to even do it physically, like I did the other night, and look in the mirror at ourselves naked and appreciate who we are. Right? All parts of ourselves, holistically, who we are. Divine masculines. Let me deal with y'all case real quick. Individuality. At no time did I not exist, nor you, nor any of these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Which is deep, because that's what I just said. That time is not linear. Our past lives are running concurrently right now. Our future life is running concurrently right now. Okay? That's why we have so many dreams, because we say, oh, well, I dreamt of a past life. I dreamt of this. It's because we're actually tapping into that timeline. We're astrally tapping into those timelines. And I feel that the divine masculine, what has been stepped up for them, especially during astral travel, is now they're visiting the different realms and the relationships that we've had, okay, in the past, and the relationships that we're going to have in the future. And now they're starting to really see the divinity of themselves, okay? And I think that they're really coming into their own. They're like, I've been living false. I haven't been living my true self, okay? I've been keeping up false pretenses, trying to make everybody else happy, but I'm not happy. I know the divine masculine ain't happy. And oh yeah, Gemini season is going to be real, because there's going to be because it's kicking off Uranus and Taurus. Remember, this is a 7-year transit. 7 years. 7 years. I think that's where that adage, if you break a mirror, 7 years bad luck. Oh, that's deep. That's deep within itself. I'm just telling y'all to look in the mirror, right? Okay? Maybe that's where that adage is that's where it came from. Uranus. Every 7 years, basically. Okay? And the divine masculine has the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Wands. All right? So now they're having victory because remember, a few readings back, I said that, they're going to respectfully leave their soulmate, whatever you want, their mate, whoever they've been with. Okay. And once they realize that, okay, this was a life lesson, they had to get over themselves and to respectfully, separate from that person. There's a personal victory. There's a spiritual victory for them. It's heavy. It's heavy energy for them to realize that, wow, I've been dissing one person who is definitely been in my corner, someone who, they've been knowing, spirit has been showing them to who we are, but they continue to, stay on the old path. So they had to slay their own demons. Okay. Each one I feel like is a spiritual demon. And they're finally realizing how to regain their crown. Right? And it's not going to be easy for them. That's why I was like, I just while I'm giving you time to clear what you got to do, I have to focus on me. I can't feel sorry for you. It's just a part of his path. It's just a part of the divine masculine's path. All right? To go to war with himself. And once he go to war with himself, then that's when he'll start changing his environment. That's when he'll start balancing out his environment. Who he works with, who he lays in bed with. Okay? All of those things will begin to be balanced out. And yeah, we had to go. That's what I said. And then what I noticed, right, when I ran into my karmic, right, I said, oh, the both of them, his karmic is doing the most too right now. I know. I said, both of them, they the same. They are one and the same for real. Like, it's crazy. I said, they really doing the most right now because they know that is a wrap. It's over. And they see that we are about attaining, we're evolving to a higher level, and they're going to be stuck on the level that they want to be on. They want to be stuck in their lower energies. They want to be stuck in, all of their codependency issues that they have, all the demons that they don't want to clear for themselves. They want to put all of that on us. Okay, the divine male, feminine and masculine, and that's not what's going down. You too could be a divine masculine and feminine, but you got to put in that work. But you ain't my divine masculine. That's the difference. You're not meant for me. It was meant for you to teach me a lesson. Okay? Just for him, that's what he's realizing. That's what he's telling his karmic right now. Like, I know who you are now. It was all love. You know what I'm saying? But you was a lesson. You're not the end all be all. And following that, they got the Hierophant and what's this? This is the King of Wands to the back. Yeah. They not feeling as confident within themselves. Most definitely. They probably have to get, put in that divorce. Tuck their tail in between their legs right now. Okay. They going through a dark night of the soul. Okay. So, there. Fight. And then also, now if they're putting in the divorce, remember, in-laws are involved. Okay. Family, people that they used to work with, mutual friends. Like, what happened to such and such? She was perfect for you. What? Man, y'all gonna get back together. Y'all always do. Them type of statements, that's what they dealing with right now. Okay? And they really don't want to hear that. Because it's been rough for them. They've taken a blow. It's definitely been a blow to their ego. And collectively, we got the Judgment. Like I said again, we got the Judgment and the 10. Now, remember when we got the 10 of Swords. Whenever we get a 10, the 1 is the 0 and the 10 is the portal that the 1 goes through. Okay, the 9 is the completion. It's already been completed in the 9 of swords. But with the 10, it's the actual portal itself. So it's like a limbo. It's like a limbo with this awakening that's been going on. Because number one, they know that they've betrayed the divine feminine. We know we've been betrayed. We know that we have betrayed ourselves in allowing certain things to transpire. What happened? Really? What is going on tonight, y'all? What is going on tonight? Hold on. Hold on, my people. Please don't leave. Just give me 2 seconds. Yes?
This was put in my notes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, who the hell is knocking on my door? Who the hell knocking on? Who that is? Better not be my baby daddy. All right, y'all. Where was I? Yes, the portal. The judgment. Ooh, I don't know what planetary card this is for, but it's giving me this Uranus. I'm telling you, this Uranus, the transit, this is not going to be messed with, especially if you got Taurus anywhere in your chart, whatever house Taurus lands, even if you don't have any planets in Taurus, whatever house Taurus is in is going to affect, Uranus is going to affect that. For me, it spans in a few houses. Okay, so this is why I'm feeling it extra deep. I'm feeling this moon is extra deep. Okay, and so I've begun to take the swords out of my back. Honestly, I'm like, okay, it's dead, it's gone, it's stinking. Thought patterns. Okay, like I said, criticizing ourselves. Then I said, you know what I said to myself? I was like, I'm gonna be real. I was like, yo, it's because I'm fat. That's why my divine masculine doesn't want me. And then I said, see, those thoughts right there is what you're reflecting onto your counterpart. And that's what it will become. It will become true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I said, no, you can't think like that. You know what I'm saying? He might want something to hold on to. You don't know. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop putting that out into the ethers. Put into the ethers that what you want to bring to yourself. Winds of desire. Okay? You will bring that into you. Like we going into Gemini. That is air. Your thoughts become things. Instant manifestation. Taurus is manifestation. Uranus. Manifest what you want. This is it. Our superpowers are online. Okay? And then it was things that I thought that I worked through already. I swore I worked through certain issues of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't. Things that I didn't even know I was feeling. I didn't know I felt old. Till I was hanging out with the millennials. I was hanging out with some Pluto and Scorpios. And, I was like, oh my God. But with the divine masculine too, there's awakening where they're like, either they're going to have to join this spiritual journey or they're going to have to keep it moving. That's just what it is at this point right now. That's what it is right now. And it's been do or die. So, either they're going to gain confidence, but they have to they have to work through their insecurities as well. Either you're going to work through your insecurity of, knowing, and you're gonna have to swallow your pride. That's because I have the deck, the vice versa deck. The King of Wands is on the backside. He gonna have to swallow his pride. We got the world collectively. This is what is subconscious. The world and the Hierophant, which is deep. We're clearing out old dogmas, trained subconsciously, things that we have been subconsciously trained, not just through religion, from our parents. Okay, what we were taught growing up, what our friends taught us, with your girl, you can't let him do that. Yo, why you letting her get to you like that, son? All of those things are ingrained in us. Let's be real. Everybody that is in our environment, anything that we come in contact with, helps to train us. Okay? Conditions us. And it conditions the inner world. But the inner world is what is supposed to condition the outer world. We have to draw out from the inside out, not the other way around. So it's time. That's why the world, because now it's time to turn it totally around. Again, with the world is nakedness. It's being real with yourself. It's being real with yourself. Okay? Like I said, yeah, I have to protect myself. Okay? Against one of my baby fathers. It's crazy. Okay? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Realness, real talk. And in this world, in this society, it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should let them have a relationship with their father. You can't do that. You're a bad mother for doing that. But in all actuality, if you knew the whole story, you would say, do what you have to do. Okay? And it shouldn't take for anyone else. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's what is true for you on the inside, your inner world. Because it's you who has been walking this path from lifetime, to dimension, from planet to planet. So also me looking at this world card, it's like you have everything. You have all the tools. You have to look at everything that you do holistically. Is it practical financially? Does this work out? Anything that you do. I said, from the food that I eat, does this work out financially for me? Am I spending too much on food? Okay? Not only is it healthy for me, does it make me feel good? Does it give me energy? All of those things. How I make my money. Is it spiritually benefiting me? How I make my money? Is it benefiting other people? Am I helping other people? Is it benefiting my children? My spirituality. Had me questioning my card reading. Well, what do people get out of that? Yo, I was like, what? I have helped a lot of people. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from their mouth. Okay? I'm like, hold on. You got me questioning my powers. You got me questioning my path and me being a teacher. How dare you? But I said, no, it's not him. This is what is being drawn out of me, because maybe this is how I really feel. Am I confident in my spiritual path that I feel that I can help other people? Yo, listen, holistic. We have to think, move, act holistically in everything that we do. Again, with the Hierophant coming out twice, and one, it is like double for the Divine Masculine. Because he's a teacher as well. There's a lot of things, but I feel that the universe, spirit, his ancestors and guides he's learning like, whoa, I just learned my lesson. I have learned some valuable jewels just now. The universe has definitely dropped some jewels on the divine masculine right now. And I feel that they have to take this time to deal with themselves. That's why they got the individuality card. Because they got to check themselves right now. Because they feel like, oh, I've been checked. Whoo! I thought I had the keys, but the keys was just given to me. And I hope I didn't lose the perfect key to my lock, to his heart. But we gonna see. Let's read our crystals. Hold on, let's read our crystal. Let me get into the crystals, y'all. Let me get into the crystals. Perseli Bluestone. I feel like that came out. 33. The Inner Compass. Perseli Bluestones planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and future. Then, woo, confirmation. Confirmation. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments. Woo! Right on time. Pay attention to your boundaries. That's right. I ain't letting my baby father trespass. No more. Dig deep into the past. Access your memories and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. You have power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Keywords. Did y'all hear all these keywords? Did y'all hear all these keywords that I have already mentioned? Being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. Wow. Timing Taurus. Timing Taurus. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Soul path, developing a spiritual compass. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Deep. Deep. Masculines, 45. Rhodochrosite, the heart reviver. Yeah, because they got their heart broken. Rhodochrosite teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down, dissolving denial and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns. It offers compassionate love and forgiveness. You face the truth with loving awareness. Deep down, you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates dis-ease. And let me tell you something. They got the codependency card. Yes. Yes. A lot of them have a lot of sexual, a lot of the divine masculines have, the reason why they have sexual addictions is because maybe things have happened to them when they were young. We don't know. Men take those type of things to the grave. Okay? You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and uncomfortable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. No more sweeping underneath the rug. Time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood, exactly what I said, what you was taught, is still relevant to the person you are today. Releasing resentment from your heart creates well-being. Timing summer. Whew. Radiating unconditional love and selfless compassion, individuality. Bringing it. In order for them to love us, the divine masculine has to love himself. And right now, he's not really feeling too confident in himself right now. Because he's not liking the things that he has done to us and to themselves. They not feeling it. They know that they was a glutton for punishment because they wanted a walk-in trophy. Walk-in trophy. Okay? You know, the code is that they were taught that, you know, have that pretty something on their arm. Even if she ain't no good. She look good though. She that eye candy though. You know? Listen. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, divine feminine. And the number on the card is 11. Yes, remember that. This is just an avatar. This is just an avatar. Okay? This ain't the real you. Let's be real. This ain't the real you. You just playing the game right now. You more stronger. You are the one. Like I said, the divine feminine is the portal that things are manifested from in this realm. So is your womb clean? That's why I bought that female detox to clean out my womb. If you got fibroids, cysts, you have to clear out your, not, it's not just, yeah, you got to clear your mind, all of that. Because you could take a detox, but you still can't have toxic thoughts. The cyst is not going to leave. Period. It's not. Well, I learned a lot in reflexology. You know, be authentic to who you are. That's the divine masculine. They got to rip that mask off. It's time. It's like, come on. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Stop trying to make your boys and them happy. Because at the end of the day, it's you have to face. Not me. Not even the divine feminine. It's not even us. They have to face themselves. They have to look at themselves in the mirror. You gonna look at yourself with a mask on in the mirror? Who looks at themselves in the mirror with a mask on or a disguise? Nobody does. Okay? Divine feminine got the healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. A lot has been going on with my family. Yes. A lot of things that I have been avoiding to deal with. Yes. But this is the week that I'm handling. I'm taking care of business. Like I said, I started going through my paperworks. Then you start realizing. Then I found paperwork that I thought I lost. I called my tax man like, I found it. I got the papers. Handling everything that I needed to handle. Okay. Like I said, the divine masculine got codependency issues. You know what I mean? Their addictions. Maybe they like that perico. And they know that perico gotta go. That perico is expensive, boo-boo. That perico is putting a hole in your pocket. Okay? Or you like that Molly. Or that Henny. Or wherever it is. You can have a spliff every now and then. I'm stop. But, or, you know, sexual addiction that's heavy. That's heavy. You know what I mean? That really is going to take some holistic healing. You know what I mean? He really going to have to go deep within to heal that. You feel me? But the divine feminines, we got snake, rebirth, release, integration. Okay? We're integrating, you know, yes. That was another thing. I'm telling you, winds of change, winds of desire. It was pouring out here too. And the winds were so strong, it was kicking up the dust. Like, everything is getting swept. There's nothing can be held down. Okay? Nothing that we sweep underneath the rug is going to stay there anymore. The rug is getting lifted up. Divine masculine got dragonfly. They're transformation, magic, illusion. They're realizing that the life that they have been living has been an illusion. Okay? And it's time to transcend. Let me pick a quick goddess card before we go. I mean, all set card before we go. But this is deep. This is deep. And I'm looking at this 9 of wands on the divine feminine side, laughing. Because that's how it was in the dream realm. I was like, oh, now you want to come over here? How many times have I chosen you? And now you want to come and act like you on my side now? Same thing with the baby father. Like, oh, I loved you, girl. I loved you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You about 10 years too late, boo-boo. You about 10 years too late. I gave you the best years of my life. Gave you the most beautiful children. I'm ready for what is divine mine. And it ain't you. Okay? That's what we have to we gotta say that to everything. To jobs. I mean to everything. Like, if you're not gonna treat me right, I even had, like, my jobs skimped out on my bonus. I had to be like, hold on. Hold up. Where's my check at? I need that. Okay? I need that right about now. My babies need that right about now. I've been working at that job for I've been here 13 years. Ooh, the dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. Oh, this is beautiful. Looking like Heru. Who is this? Oh. Hold on, y'all. Or is it T? Let's see. Do they have all the thus together? Yes. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deep initiation is here. Ooh, I'm ready. When the dark goddess calls you, it is a life-changing experience. Uranus. It is not always easy, but the rewards for those brave enough to answer her call and enter her inner chamber are tremendous indeed. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands. The rewards are a life lived more fearlessly. The gift of loving and being just who you are in truth. Without having to impress, or bow to another out of fear of rejection. It is a more open and expansive way to live, and it attracts the bounty of the dark mother, her gifts of love. That sound like Kali. Her gifts of love, opportunity, peace, and prosperity, well-being, and wisdom. It takes a strong soul to go through this test and into the liberation it delivers, but you are ready. I just said that. Dear initiate of the light, yes. Gotta go in the dark. The dark comes before the light. The dark goddess calls you to initiation when you have been working on your own shadow, bringing your whole self to light. During such times, we often need help, as shadow work can be uncomfortable, painful, or just quite difficult to undertake, as we are working with unconscious material, trying to bring it into the light of our conscious awareness. Working with the shadow, the parts of us that we have deemed unlovable. My fat ass stomach. Or the parts that seem too marvelous to actually be us, requires courage. The dark goddess will call you when your own shadow needs healing and integration, when something within is holding you back, when instead, if acknowledged and brought into the light of awareness, it could actually help you move forward. Okay? Often, that's right, girl. Them saggy breasts. Listen, I can't remember when they used to stand up. Often the shadow element that needs integration when the dark goddess is present is power in some form of another. It may be personal power, spiritual power, or your relationship to power that needs to change for you to blossom and for life and its gifts to manifest more abundantly for you. Becoming more powerful does not necessarily mean gaining more force. More often for advanced souls, it actually means surrendering our will into alignment with greater forces of divine will. allowing us to consciously participate in the flow of life, sensing the signs and nudges that lead us toward our greatest manifestation of soul this lifetime. Often, when we are reclaiming our power and defining for ourselves what it is to be powerful, we are confronted with fears of loss, failure, abandonment, and rejection. It can be painful at times, but accepting and releasing the pain brings such deep relief and happiness to the self. It is good to confront these fears with a loving and firm approach and be open to taking risks and growing anyway. This is what Isis, as the dark goddess, teaches us not to be afraid to go into the dark places and the difficult feelings within. They may seem ugly at first, yet, if we allow ourselves to go there with some conscious awareness in place, we can realize that these parts of ourselves just need love and acceptance, and that those parts that we once reveled often blossom and turn into our greatest assets in a more conscious, helpful version of themselves. We need radical trust to do this inner work and take her initiation. The dark goddess will support and nurture you through her tests as she guides you to receive the gift of more of yourself. No longer shackled in fear and hidden away, but ready to be in the world with brightness and vigor. Mm. Yo, there's a whole ritual with this, yo. I'm going to give y'all the incantation. Okay? Sublime are set dark and sweet. Through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept no longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You gift me with myself complete. Sublime Isis dark and sweet. I'm going to say that again. Sublime Isis dark and sweet. Through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You gift me with myself complete. Sublime Isis, dark and sweet. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, that definitely sealed up this reading, y'all. Yo, this is deep. That's why I said this dark energy, this dark moon in Taurus. That's why y'all the screen is dark. They go a little light. Let me bring in the light. We just came out the dark. We in the light now. Okay? You gotta go. We gotta be real within ourselves. We gotta be naked. Naked within yourself. Even if you have to do a ritual, like I said, take off all your clothes, get in front of that mirror. All the things that you feel that you don't like about yourself. Yeah, that's physically. Also go into emotionally, mentally, financially, all the things that you know that you do that you can't stand, that you beat yourself up about, but don't be critical about it. Say, okay, well, how can I change it? How can I transmute it? I just accept it, damn it. Just accept. This is how they hang. And this is what's gonna be. And if I love me, god damn it, somebody gonna love me, love it too. And that's it. You know, and the divine masculine has to do the same thing for himself too. He cannot, completely dive deep within a dark night of the soul and miss an opportunity to grab what is rightfully his. Because I know I'm a reward. I know I'm somebody's reward, okay? So grab what is rightfully yours. Grab your reward. Grab your victory. It's all right. You win some, you lose some. But think about what you feel that you lost, right? Was for you to learn. It wasn't a loss. You learned. You gained a lesson from what you've been through. Now it's time to gain the reward, your true reward, which is your divine feminine. Okay? Which is also your spiritual legacy that your ancestors have left for you. Okay? The legacy for the people that the lives that you're going to change. Once you truly step into your path. Okay? Once you transform and really truly get in tune with your magic, once you get through your codependency issues, the things that you are addicted to, well, it don't even have to just be sex. For the divine masculine, it's like cliche. Oh, he got sex addiction. He can have gambling addictions. Okay, spending addictions. Okay, gambling on games. Okay, betting on games. Crap. You don't know what kind. Playing CeeLo. Anybody still play CeeLo on the court? I don't know. The dark mysteries. Okay, it's coming out. Yes, and the energy of the divine feminine, Taurus energy, okay? The great mother. That's why Mother's Day is in May. Nurses Week is in May. Happy belated Nurses Week to all nurses, nurses aides as well, home health aides as well. All right? So, don't worry, I'll be back in a couple days. We're going to do a birthday reading for all the Tauruses out there. You get to see my pretty face again. But the dark goddess, okay, has came to give you this transmission. Grateful for everybody that hung out with me in the chat. Y'all are always there to keep me on point. I'm so grateful for y'all. I know I'm inconsistent with my. I definitely post for the moon cycles. That's for sure. But you know, I'm definitely gonna change up my consistency level. Love y'all so much. And as you go within, don't beat yourself up too much. If you got to get a glass of wine to indulge that shadow side, hey, get a glass of wine. Don't go overboard. Just take a little sippy sip, you know. You want to shop? Buy you one item. Don't go overboard. You can't do both. You can't have drink and shop and eat. You can't do everything. Can't do everything. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love, Straight Panther. Thank you. That's the one. Give the divine masculine Straight Panther a round of applause because he come and he's consistent. Yes, that's right. If you have to light your spliff one time. Right. Don't go back with it. Exactly. Moderation. Most definitely. We're learning that now. We're learning about moderation. Shit. With our obsessive selves. I'm telling you, y'all. I got to get my orders out. I know some of y'all like, where's my spray at? I only got 2 hands. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find somebody I could trust that I could work with that ain't gonna mess up my secret recipes. That's what I'm working on. I need an apprentice right now. This is too much. It's too much. Love y'all so much. And I'm gonna see y'all in a few. Peace and love, y'all.